For all those Hindu Americans who are quoting the Indian American vote for the upcoming November 2022 elections, I would urge each and every one of you to wear an Indian costume when you go to those functions which you think will have a majority of Indian American in attendance. Learn from Ilhan Omar. At least she's not ashamed to wear her dress. Why don't you do it? This starts from the vice president all the way down, because I can't even believe that the vice president has some amount of Indian American Hindu blood in her. Unfortunately, Kamala Devi Harris, no longer Kamala Iyer Harris, Kamala Devi Harris is, I don't know, it's been a bit of a disappointment. Anyway, that's okay. Now it's election time. The button gets reset and you need to do this thing. I'd like to see Pramila Jayapal in a sari. I'd like to see any other candidate who wants to quote the Indian American votes to dress the way that they should be dressing, because that's their roots. Don't run away from it, please. Because what I'm going to about to tell you is the story of Hindus in Bangladesh. I want to take you back to 1946 and look at what used to be the situation. When the British were in power, today's Bangladesh used to have 55% Hindus, and most of the land in that area was owned by the Hindus. Fast forward a little bit, in 1951, the percentage of Hindus fell down to 22%. So you can imagine in 1946 or thereabouts, just before perhaps Direct Action Day, in what is today Bangladesh, 55% were Hindus. Just see how fast the population diminished. In 6 years or 5 years, it was down to 22%. The lone Hindu from the East Pakistan area, who became the law minister of the first independent government of Pakistan, had to leave Pakistan in a hurry. And he died in abject penury in Kolkata. That's how bad Pakistan treated the Hindus there. And this is continuing. I'm not going to talk to you about what is happening in West Pakistan or what is now called Pakistan. Let it be there. They are melting down from inside, and they will break up into N parts. I don't know, N is 3 and could be 4 and could be more than that. That's okay. Now let's go back and look at the situation today. The percentage of Hindus in Bangladesh today stands at a mere 7.95%. Active attacks sponsored by the ISI to try and drive out the Hindus in Bangladesh. And they have a planned strategy. They are targeting those areas of Bangladesh which are close to the border with India on the eastern side of Bangladesh. They want to use those to scare away so that the Hindus will just leave their land, leave their property, and just run into India. This seems to be their plan. I don't know what 𝙒𝙖𝙀𝙁𝙁 is doing, the prime minister, and I can't even say that the BJP government should go and stand up for these Hindus, because these are people who are still looking for their spine. Sorry to be harsh. Hindus in Bangladesh, if this sharp decline of the Hindu population continues, there will be no Hindus left in 30 years. And here we have, this is a representation for the rights of Hindus. And I want every one of you, especially those congressmen and women and senators who are going to be voting on this discrimination bill against India that has been put forward by Ilhan Omar, who I don't think knows anything about any of this region. She recently came to Pakistan, sponsored on the basis of a businessman from Pakistan based in the United States. He flew her out at his expense, and she was there to meet with Imran Khan, and she even went to POK. All this, and then finally, when people were starting to ask questions, they just brushed it off, saying that was a personal visit. Sure, then don't take pictures, don't put out tweets, just total miscommunication, misleading, and trying to divert the topic. We know that it is Pakistan and Muslim Brotherhood and a bunch of Islamic organizations that is behind this thing, but they will never let you look at what the Muslims are doing to the Hindus in whether it is Pakistan or whether it is Bangladesh. You have to call it both ways. If you don't do it, then you are basically being in the pocket of a few who are just giving you some blood money with which you can get elected. Remember, Miss Ilhan Omar, this is the last time you are going to get elected. You will not even be making it through the primaries in 2024. I guarantee you that. You have done so much damage to your own candidacy that I don't think the American public is so foolish to continue to vote Democrat just because you have become a peddler of lies. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.